Okay, y'all. This is a story that came out on WISN 12 News Live. And this is actually David Clark's stomping ground, Wisconsin. Wake up call: Milwaukee among worst cities in the nation for STDs. In fact, it is leading in STDs in the entire country. Sexually transmitted diseases are at crisis level in Milwaukee. Of 127 people recently tested in one social network, 76 tested positive for HIV, syphilis, or both. The 4,400 cases of gonorrhea in Milwaukee last year were the most in the nation. If this isn't a wake-up call for the city of Milwaukee and parents throughout the area, I don't know what will be, said Michael Gifford of the AIDS Resource Center of Wisconsin. It's a new development in a continuing epidemic that has Milwaukee among the worst cities in the nation for sexually transmitted diseases. Clearly, our response to sexually transmitted infections and HIV has not been nearly enough in the city of Milwaukee, Gifford said. City leaders and health organizations are striking back to tackle the crisis. Kofi Short, who sees the impact every day, works with a group of HIV counseling and testing primarily for gay black men. People who are concerned about their sexual health, but are also deeply frightened, Short said. Some of our most vulnerable communities are the communities that are affected by this. Milwaukee Common Council President Ashanti Hamilton said that includes a growing number of young people caught up in sex trafficking. Sexually exploited youth are at particular risk for sexually transmitted infection, said Dr. Wendy Ehrman of Children's Hospital and the Medical College of Wisconsin. The recent HIV syphilis spike in the city has exposed another concern that people being impacted are younger than ever before. It's even reached into local schools. Those on the front line want parents to get the message. There are parents out there who will only begin to understand it when it happens to their child, and it may be too late, said Tony Snell Rodriguez, interim executive director of the Milwaukee LGBT Community Center. The health department and more than a dozen local groups will coordinate outreach programs, hotlines, and information efforts focusing on testing and prevention. That is crazy. But you know what? This is not the only story I've seen. I saw another story, but it was for a different state saying the same thing. And it was and in rural areas, because of the opioid uh, plague that's going on in the country, there's a lot of unprotected sex going on, and the HIV is going through the roof in rural areas in this country. So sexually transmitted diseases is looks like another plague in the nation, ladies and gentlemen. When you look at something like this, I mean, and it's a shame that it's going up among the teenagers. I don't know. Everything is just so going so fast, y'all. It's almost like you can hardly keep up with so many things that are plaguing the world now. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. You know, yes, I definitely see this as another curse. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell twice. Also, join me on Black Junction TV and blackspot.com. Peace, family.